Hey everybody, welcome back to Financial Friday.
Hey guys.
And now that we've heard some of the things that Brandy does not care about, as from the lender perspective, about all of the things.
Yes.
Brandy, what are the 4 big things that you do care about?
So I do have some things I care about, a whole lot. I care about a whole lot of things, more than 4, but these are ones that could cause issues for us. So I care if you open new credit. When I pull your credit, I'm going to see any inquiries that are out there, and I need to know. If you opened a new account, that's fine if you've opened a new account. I just need to be able to count it in your debt to income. Things happen, right? If sometimes in the middle of a transaction you get into a car wreck and now you got to buy a new car. So let's talk about that before we open any new credit. And it doesn't mean that buying a new car is going to stop you from being able to buy a home, but maybe we need to wait to buy the new car until we get the home closed. I need to know, so I care if you get married or divorced. And the only reason is because some of what we're doing is how it's vested, meaning how the title company is going to record you on the deed. And some of my loan programs, Idaho's community property. And so if you do get married and we're doing a government-backed loan, I now have to count all of your new spouse's debts into your application potentially. There's some obviously rules around that one, but it could really affect you being able to get approved. And if you're going to be getting divorced, I also need to know. So again, because I may or may not need to count debt, and if there's going to be like child support payments or alimony, whatever those things might be, I also need to count that into your debt to income. I care if you change jobs. So now changing jobs does not necessarily mean you're not going to get a loan, and it doesn't even necessarily have to be in the same line of work, but it does matter if you're changing. We will be doing verifications just before we close, and if I call and say, hey, so-and-so still working there, and they say, nope, they put in their 2 weeks notice, we pump the brakes. Everything stops. So if it is that you've changed jobs, then let me know, and I can build that in so that we're just creating that as part of our verification process.
Probably similar to if you're planning on retiring and you're buying the last home. Let's plan those dates accordingly. Please let me know. That can really present some issues, right? We need to have an idea of what the income's going to look like after you retire. And then the last thing is, while I don't care where you spend your money, I do care how the money comes into your account. So with a mortgage transaction, we have to be able to source all of the funds that come in. 99% of those are going to be sourced with your pay stubs. But if you receive like a gift, or if you do a withdrawal from your 401k, or if you've sold your previous home and now you have this huge deposit into your account, I need to be able to source all of that. If I can't source it, I have to do what's called back it out, right? So I subtract that off of the balance that I'm showing, and you may or may not end up with enough funds to close, and that could present a real problem for you. So it could be an issue. So make sure before you put any large amounts of money into your account, just give me a call and talk to me about it so that we can get you the right documentation, and I can let you know what I'm going to expect. Because again, we want you to get into the right loan program to help you be able to buy the right house. And help you guys accomplish your home buying goals and dreams.
Your financial goals.
So give us a call.
Thanks, guys. Have a good one.